How are you? See you as well, yeah? Yeah, not too bad myself. What was I going to say to you? There's just a couple of things I want to get off my chest just at the start. And that's, I got a phone call from Cavan today, and it's just in relation to the Rent a Crowd advertisement I put up on Facebook and on the Evening Herald this week, if I can get the words out. And basically, if you're here tonight, I know you're out there somewhere. I think it's a Sheila. If you are here, Sheila from Cavan, I left the €1.50 with Mick, isn't it, behind the bar? So if you want to pick that up, I know you come all the way down from it. So fair play. Yeah, the other thing I just wanted to say was the other person I want to say hello to is somebody that's very close to my heart. That's my aunt Beatrice. We've become very close, I suppose, in the last few months, since I started to sleep on her grave and wear her shawl down O'Connell Street. You'd be surprised what you can get away with these days. But the point is, I believe in having strong family connections. And it's never too late. Actually, she might be here tonight. She likes to make an appearance every now and again herself. What was I going to say? I just lost track. But she just had a conversation with her here now. And she is actually looking for a young man. Or I tell them, stop interrupting me. That's anybody under the age of 75. If you're interested in a good fight, or we can start out some sort of a virtual type of a relationship, we might get something going there. But what was the other thing I was going to say is, just by way of a start, because I like to get all these things off my chest at the start before I forget. But if you notice at any stage that my two eyes, right, if they start to stray at any point of the performance into, let's say, the opposite ends of the rooms, of the room, because there only is only one room, isn't there? That was really a joke, by the way. Getting better. If you notice that my eyes start to stray, okay, it's not that I'm bleary-eyed, it's not that I'm cross-eyed. It's just I'm trying to make contact with everybody in the actual room here without having to move my neck, because I have a bit of a sore neck, so it's a little bit of a trick I picked up along the way. Anyway, what I want to do is just do something kind of slightly different, because I'm sort of experimenting here tonight, let me see. So I was actually going to sing a little song, right? There's a few lines of a song that I had a dream about, and actually I do like to sing. Just talk about singing just for a second. I sing probably around this time every night to all my friends, all my pals at St. Colombos home for the spiritually misguided. So if you could just picture the scene in the dormitory, like the lights kind of coming down low. Do you know what I mean? The restraints going on. It all sounds very normal so far. When you're going to sleep, the medication just making its way down the hatch. Alright? It can be a bit scary sometimes. And then when all's quiet, we just pull up the beds, lads, And we have a bit of a sing song. And I'll just give you a few lines of my song anyway. It's called the Bunny Song. So just one or two lines. It goes something like this. I'm a happy little bunny in the morning. Like the sunlight is shining on me. I'm a happy little bunny in the evening. Because you are so sweet. But when the farmer is sleeping, I haven't written copyrighted this yet around my house. If there's any songwriters out there who want to collaborate, we can do that. Just a finish. I feel free to join me. When the farmer is and it's like this. He smiles, when the this is the last verse actually. Right. When the farmer is sleeping, drinking, after having a drinking party, I'm happy out in the field. Because lots of Off the stage. I'm not actually finished yet, believe it or not. But yeah, to tell you the truth, right, I'll try and make this point very short. You get lost, can't you, in translation and the conversations and stuff like that, but especially when you're talking to yourself. And you have your Beatrice's shawl on and stuff like that. No, but seriously, I have a few things out there I shouldn't do. Just while we're talking about stuff like that, I just want to say to all of my pals really that came with me from St. Colombos home for the spiritually challenge that I've been told by Rick, the bar manager, that there is a bus actually picking us up tonight. If you can remember the red bus that we got here, and that'll be picking us up at about 11:30, right? We'll be going back, so if anybody wants to make a run for it, I think it's a fairly legal theory. We're at 11, right? So just keep your speech, right? I just thought I'd test the waters there, see what the reaction was. But listen, yeah, I'll keep going. You know, they say you quit while you're ahead, but we'll stick with it. I want to do a few. Nothing more. You start laughing at your own jokes, like, jeez. No, what I want to do really is a few impersonations. And it actually ties in with a dream that I had last night, you know? And I actually had a dream that I was singing that song we just sang for you there called the Bunny Song, you know? And I follow X Factor. They allow us to watch the telly, like, in the dormitory. They turn it on about 7:30 on a Saturday night. Anyway, yeah, I fell asleep shortly after the medication anyway, and I had this kind of a dream, and I dreamt that I was on X Factor, and let me see. I think we were on the stage, and you know, it's a couple of heats that you have to go through before you actually get to it. Now, I didn't dream that, but I just dreamt that I was on stage, and on the panel, okay, was, who was there? If I can remember now from the dream that I had last night, it was Louis Walsh was on it, yeah? So, I'll just tell you what Louis said, right? We'll give Louis a go, okay? Louis said, if you're prepared to work really hard and shake your carrot around a bit more, you can go a long way. Look at all the big acts out there. Look at Boyzone, look at Westlife. They even get their carrot out every now and again. So, yeah, well, that was Louis, so that kind of stuck in my head, you know. But sitting next door to Louis then was David Norris. You know, David Norris. And David said, we're going to give David Norris. David said, he was a judge on the X Factor panel. Yeah, David said, Louis, let the people decide. I love this form of music. As Queen of Ireland, I would invite all the X Factor, all the beautiful X Factor contestants, lovely, rawr, all the beautiful X Factor contestants, back to my palace in the park, where I show you everything there is to need to know about the artists. Yes, it's a yes from me, a definite yes. So, anyway, that was David Norris, right? Don't clap whatever he's doing. Now, okay, so last but not least, right, I'm going to leave it here shortly. Because, yeah, no, I'm going to leave it here shortly. Because I can see the security man down the end of the room. Anyway, yeah, no. Seriously. Yeah, just sticking to the dream temporarily. Yeah, Jerry Adams was actually on the panel too, you know? So it's a weird combination. It's a bit of a weird dream. That's why it stuck in my head. But Jerry said something like, I came across, it was a weird dream, couldn't really get it all, but Jerry said something like, there's no way I'm going to participate. I don't, Mr. Norris, Mr. Walsh, I don't care if you're the Queen of Bloody Brazil. There's no way I'm participating. I'm not going to sit here any longer with two queens on the panel. What we want here from the X Factor competition is an open and fair, transparent competition where judges like myself can compete in a fair and realistic manner. But I didn't interrupt you now, so you don't interrupt me. But what I'm trying to get across to you here is that I can actually relate to the bonus song. because I've actually been in and out of some holes all my life myself. If you know what I mean. Ducking and diving. I know. You talk about X Factor. I know how the bunny feels, yeah. So it's a cautious yes from my position as well. Okay. So that was a dream anyway. And yeah, I think I'll cut it short there, folks. Right? Okay, listen. Thanks very much for your time. Okay.